In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create PROFORMA Invoice in Zoho Books. A PROFORMA Invoice is a preliminary bill of sale you send to a customer before a final invoice. It outlines the products, services, and expected totals so your customer can review and approve, request a purchase order, or arrange payment in advance. In Zoho Books, the simplest way to produce a PROFORMA invoice is to adjust your invoice PDF template so the document title clearly reads PROFORMA Invoice. I'll walk you through that now. Start on the Zoho Books homepage. This is your main dashboard where you see your organization overview, sales, purchases, and shortcuts. If you've just signed in, you're already there. If not, navigate back to the dashboard to follow along from a familiar starting point. Next, open Settings. Look for the gear icon, typically in the upper right corner of the application. Clicking this opens all your organization and account preferences. If your screen size is smaller, you might see a sidebar button first. Expand it, then choose the gear. The path is the same across layouts. Inside Settings, go to the Customization section. Customization is where you control how your documents look, logos, colors, layout, and the labels that appear on customer-facing PDFs. This is exactly where we'll change the wording at the top of your invoice so it becomes a PROFORMA. Choose PDF templates. Zoho Books groups templates by transaction type, such as estimates, invoices, and credit notes. We'll work in the invoice group because we want the invoice PDF to display PROFORMA Invoice when needed. You'll see a list of available templates, including the one that's currently active. Click Edit on the invoice template you use for customers. You're editing the layout, not your financial data, so nothing in your records is changed, only how the PDF looks. If your organization uses different looks for different customers or regions, be sure you're editing the correct template. Some teams prefer to duplicate a template and keep one version specifically for PROFORMA use. Keep that in mind for later if you want a dedicated style. Though today, we'll keep it simple and adjust the current one. Inside the template editor, open the section labeled Transaction Details. This panel lets you control what appears in the header area of the document, including labels, dates, and numbers. It's a good checkpoint to confirm you're in the right place before changing the title. Now click Document Details. This is where the document's main title is configured. The title is the big label that appears at the top of the PDF, often above or next to your logo. Click the document title field and type PROFORMA Invoice. Using all caps helps the title stand out and makes the document purpose unmistakable. This change affects only the wording in the PDF header. It doesn't convert the document into a tax invoice or change any totals, taxes, or numbering rules. It simply ensures the PDF your customer sees is clearly marked as a PROFORMA for review and approval. Click Refresh Preview. The preview pane on the right updates so you can verify that the title now reads PROFORMA Invoice and that the spacing and alignment look right with your branding. Take a moment to confirm that the title isn't truncated and that it contrasts well against your chosen theme colors. When everything looks good, click Save. Your template now displays PROFORMA Invoice as the document title. From this point forward, any invoice PDF generated with this template will clearly show that label to your customer. If you later want to switch back to a standard invoice appearance, you can return to the same field and change the title again. That's all there is to it. Open Settings, go to Customization, choose PDF templates, edit your invoice template, and update the document title to PROFORMA Invoice, then refresh the preview and save. If you ever need distinct designs for PROFORMA and final invoices, consider creating a second template and naming it accordingly so your team picks the right one each time. And remember, this change only affects the look of the PDF. Your document numbers, taxes, line items, and terms remain exactly as configured in your account.